Some of the ingredients that I'm just adding, and today's date is September 30th, and this will be my last nutrient tea that I will be putting together for all the girls that are left, which is basically just the two big plants, and then I've got basically the clones. So today's mix is, I've got my molasses, I've got my wildflower honey, and a little extra to boot, I've got a little cinnamon. So I've put some cinnamon, you can see the cinnamon there floating on the top. Yeah, and around the sides. So I'll put a little bit of cinnamon in, and then I've got this aloe that I've got to work on here next, which I've got to fillet. So I'm going to put this off to the side, let this cool. And I'm going to get busy on this aloe. This is already stripped on the top, so all I got to do is just kind of fillet this back. There we go. I should put those in here prior to. I had one of those containers that the city gives. One of those buckets. Yeah, crap. They don't even seal. Then you've got bugs coming out of it left and right because of the banana skins and stuff like that, because from another country, and then you've got these bugs flying all over your house. So I went back to my old container with a snap lid. And the only way I'm going to do it, because all the other ways just it won't work. And especially that container anyways. Now if it was airtight, that'd be a whole lot different story. But being they're not airtight. Just filleting this just like I would fillet a fish. Really no difference. The skin's about the same thickness, maybe a little thinner, or a little thicker. There. Now, there's still some juices on that. I'll just pass that through, so this way we'll take that juice right there. Cut this in a couple different pieces. Just getting a video here. Alright, I'm going to cut this down the middle. Just like that. I find it's a lot easier to fillet these if you cut them in half. I usually start in the middle, just like I would do in filleting fish. Kinda. Try to get my finger underneath, but I don't have no nails, so I've got to start in the center. Usually got nails, but I trimmed them. There you go. And this will all end up going into the garden. Oop, that right way. Pieces. This one's maybe a little difficult to, you know what, I'll cut it this way first. Seems to be kind of hollow here. Looks like we're gonna do fish. Right down the middle. Around bones, but there is no bones. So that's what's going on. Got that in the plant again, a bunch of air bubbles. Alright. Let's take out what we need here. Alright, so that's pretty well clean, and that's not really worth anything. There's nothing really in that. Now, if that was full, that'd be different. Alright, now we gotta take and blend that up with some cold ice water. Alright, that's pretty well good. Nice cold fridge water. It's not too hot. Good. I'll add some more cold water to that. There we go. Yeah, so you got that like that milk. Got like that milky, like a milky color to it. Can't really see it because they get the light on it here. There we go. Just get that like that milky color. Now it's ready to go. Got some air into it. I'll get some more water, rinse that out. mix that in. These big flame knives do come in handy. It's just in case, say, if I was doing the whole length of the leaf, at least I can use this knife and do it like the whole length. Alright, so this now goes with us outside. And that will go into the water reservoir with what I've just added, which I added a bucket just to the same size, same as this. And that was the Bloom Pro, Super Bloom Pro actually. And some magnesium sulfate. And now putting in this molasses and the honey and the cinnamon and the aloe vera, or aloe, let's say. We'll just call it by its short name. Gotta find a, there we go. Let's see if I can find a level spot. There, that's not too bad. I thought I smelled something. Still some of that water left in the reservoir, like in the bottom. Usually you get the sediment, so there's still lots of the nutrients still sitting in the bottom, and every time I add new water, it stirs it up, moves it all around in the pail. Alright, so that needs to be rinsed. And I still gotta fill this up some, because I've got this, yeah, I'd come up probably half of that, add some more water. But that's what I'm adding now. It's getting closer. It's like, what, one more day, and it'll be October. So I thought I'd add a little extra something to it. Alright, that's it for now. Stay tuned. So now I'm just going to take and add some water to the reserve pail. And this is how I stir up the bottom sediment. Putting the hose on a blast and let it aim right to the bottom. You'll see that greenish color to the thing that's stirring up all the stuff on the bottom. All the green nitrogen from the plant. Or I should say the green leafage. That should be good enough. That's mixed it all up. And that's ready for tomorrow. Come on, get the lid back on. As you see, I've kind of changed the greenhouse up a little bit because the black skunk is gone. I've pulled the pail. As you can see, you see roots. They've gotten out of some good stock pieces here. I cracked them when I pulled the pail or the pot up, and I decided to take these 3 here and stick them right in here, or should I say 4, because I put that in there too because it was over here. So now I've got room to put that. Everything's all in here. And then we've got this one here. Still grow, girly, grow. Get those quotas swollen. What do we got here? Is that a... Oh, branch just hanging. It's not broken. I thought it was broken. Yeah, I got some dense, heavy spots here because having to fight with the black skunk. But yeah, so now tomorrow I'll feed that what I put in there. And as I say, I also moved some stuff around because I got the line there. I used to have a line to this one. As I took it, I stretched the line. And now it's running over to that one there. Now that girl there will get some of the nutrients that it hasn't been getting all along. Just before this final stage. Because I just checked the trichomes on this thing this afternoon. And there's a few that are getting cloudy. They're like half cloudy, half clear. And then there's a bunch of clear ones. So I've got, being seen that, I would think at least a couple weeks left on this one. And then this one here should be pretty well by the end of the month. Probably around by my birthday again. This one will get pulled. Last year, the same thing. The purple haze was pulled, what was it, the 21st? So I allowed a few days before my birthday pull it down, so this way I didn't have to deal with that, especially on my birthday, because it was right at that harvest date, you know what I mean? So I just took it a couple days early. But this year I'll probably do the same thing. It'll probably come down about the 21st, maybe the 22nd, who knows, maybe in the 20th, or I'll wait till after my birthday. We'll see how it grows, how the trichomes start to build up, see how they develop. Yeah, so see, this one's got that light yellowy green. That's got that nice dark. That's because of the teas. So this one here, now the tea is going to be added to that, so that can start to darken up. Alright, that is it for now. Stay tuned for the next update.